you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around, hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
No touch it. Hey, Tiger Hornet.
A first down throw for Hurts. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is caught at the 2. He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
No touch it. No touch.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Motion man. Set right. Crazy. Loose inside the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. He works free, right side. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Set.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. To the outside, he's got Harrison.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Hurts again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown Seattle. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
On second down, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Jones motioning here. On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Slot receiver headed right. Now it's Hurts. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. To throw is Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself...
A few moments later.